will shake you and break you and shatter your confidence. There's nothing like a wipeout to put you in your place. Lexington, Ohio.
Joey Hand's not going to just lay down for you.
Racer Joey Hand battles for the lead in a full-throttle showdown. But right on his bumper is rival Paul Edwards, desperate to pass.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's look to the inside.
And he's hard on the brakes. Oh, that was close.
Edwards waited until the last minute.
With only a lap and a half to go, Paul cuts to the inside, but the move proves disastrous.
Oh, he hit him. Oh, no. Very big accident. Very, very big accident. We got to hope for Joey Hand he's all right. Multiple flips.
Sparks fly as the cars grind against each other. Joey loses control, and his machine roars into the grass. The vehicle launches out of a small ditch and somersaults 8 times in a spiraling explosion of metal. They find Joey crawling out, dizzy and disoriented. But he's okay.
I guess I was happy to be alive. Anytime you get airborne in a 2,700-pound car, you know you're in trouble, no matter what. It was definitely slow motion. It was definitely like, boom, I'm gonna feel that hit. And then I know what's coming. I knew every hit was coming.
EMTs are stunned that Joey came through without a single broken bone. The harrowing accident shredded his car to shrapnel, but it didn't put a dent in Joey's love of racing.
The chances of that happening again are the same as we win the lottery, so I'm gonna go ahead and play those chances.
Oh, he hit him. Oh, no. Very big accident. Very big accident.
Lake Mary, Florida.
We're east on the boulevard, single occupant.
This thief just robbed a bar at gunpoint for several $1,000s. Now he's got several angry cops on his tail.
I got him behind the other 3 units, and we attempted to block him in on 2 separate occasions. Initially, the pursuit was very low speed. It was almost as if he was thinking about stopping, and we were trying to encourage that behavior. Unfortunately, he changed his mind.
The slow-speed fugitive pulls a fast one. And Officer Zach Hudson aims to take him out.
The vehicle struck the curb, and instead of doing a nice 180, it actually went across 2 lanes and across the median.
The nifty escape leaves the perp feeling cocky. He rockets across another median.
I was very concerned at that point that he was going to be able to get onto a major artery, such as Interstate 4.
Determined to shut him down, Hudson aims his cruiser again.
Hit him, Jack, hit him.
The vehicle spins, and the crook stares directly at his own fate.
I think he had had enough at that point. He'd been pitted twice. He was probably pretty shaken up, I would say. The suspect was charged with robbery and aggravated fleeing and eluding.
The 2-bit thief twisted his way out of one jam. But when these determined cops turned his world around, He came face to face with justice. At a motocross track in Poland, man and machine become one in a series of adrenaline-fueled races. Heading into the final lap of this race, one young rider's lack of stamina becomes his downfall. After 20 laps, he's too weak to hold the turn. He pays for it with a vicious slam. This rider's accident is a singular disappointment. But sometimes disaster comes in pairs. The top two racers in this showdown jockey hard for the front. But the two-man power struggle leads to mutual destruction. Gunning for the lead, their wheels lock, setting both on a collision course with the wall. For another pair of rivals, the brutal contest ends almost before it begins. It's a precision start, but then the two riders collide, launching both out of control. The impact is so violent that even the wall gives way. They're lucky to survive one of the worst smash-ups in the track's history. Despite the danger, or perhaps because of it, these riders are still willing to duel in the dirt, chasing the checkered flag at their own peril. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Icy conditions have made traveling on this stretch of highway extremely difficult.
It was the first major snowstorm of the year. The first snowstorm is when people just forget how dangerous the roads can be and they're driving too fast.
A pickup truck has crashed, and cameraman Kerry Olson is there to film the wreckage.
My job is go to where things are happening and weather's bad or events are unfolding. Most of the time, you're just videotaping the aftermath of an accident.
But this casual observer may soon become a casualty. A Jeep hits black ice and rockets straight at Kerry. He narrowly scrambles out of the way as it slams into his news van.
If I hadn't run, the car would have hit me. After it was over, I went back and looked, and you could see the marks from my tripod and my feet and the skid marks. And that Jeep went right exactly where I was standing.
And that's not the end of the winter wipeouts.
Just had another accident.
A station wagon slides down the embankment and flips over.
I saw her lose control. She rolled over almost in the exact same spot as the pickup truck did. And I said, here we go again.
The growing number of damaged cars line up along the shoulder.
In that stretch of road, the sheriff's department said there was 22 vehicles that all crashed.
No one is badly injured, despite the frequent flip-outs in the frigid weather.
People think that they've got four-wheel drive and they can just go through the snow no matter what, but four-wheel drive does not help you stop.
The newsman is grateful to only capture a chilling day of destruction and not be part of it.
Still to come, a street luge fanatic turns a hairpin curve into a hair-raising disaster. Plus, a young shopper pulls up to the drive-thru where there is none. On Most Daring, Wicked Wipeouts.